Neuro, psycho, and sociolinguistic approaches, a toolbox for our studies and profession. We live in a changing world, which means that the pressing questions of our time are changing, as too are the methods with which we develop our knowledge. Large amounts of data on the internet can now be studied in such a way that patterns for how groups and individuals think and act become apparent, such as how we use media or shop online. GPS reveals how we behave in road traffic. Computers can be programmed in such a way that they use the analysis of these patterns to learn themselves, that is, with artificial intelligence. In the field of artificial intelligence, or AI, knowledge is combined with methods from subjects such as mathematics, informatics, psychology, sociology, and linguistics. AI stands for the ability of machines to identify patterns in large amounts of all types of data, and to learn from them. AI has resulted in impressive innovations such as autonomous driving, machine translation, and robot journalism. So it's now up to us to figure out how and where we are fundamentally superior to the artificially thinking machine. Where do we find the human added value in communication? Because if it doesn't exist, then language professions would soon become superfluous and die off into oblivion, just like coachmakers did after the invention of the automobile. But if this human added value does exist, then we would be wise to recognize it and capitalize on it, both now in our education and later when we find our niche in our professional lives and continually develop our strengths day in, day out. To help us along the way, we can turn to insights from disciplines such as neurolinguistics, psycholinguistics, and sociolinguistics. Neurolinguistics, for example, explores the material, that is, the electrochemical nature of language processing in the brain. Psycholinguistics studies the mental, that is, the cognitive connection between emotions, thought, and language use. Sociolinguistics analyzes how we use language to act in society by creating distance and proximity with our partners. In Latin, socii, and thus forming communities. Taken together, the three disciplines focus on finding out what exactly it is that we do when we use language for communication. Speech acts. This book title, with its double entendre, written by John Searle in 1969, gave linguistics a real boost. Language use can be described as a performance of speech acts or actions. We perform an activity, we act when and by using language. At the same time, the language produced induces action. It makes things happen in the real world. And this action through language can be anticipated, foreshadowed based on life experience, empathy, creativity, and intuition. Chances are that humans will remain superior to the machine precisely where these traits matter. Language is a bold act. This could be the human added value in communication. So just where do our opportunities as language experts lie in an artificially increasingly intelligent world? Stay tuned.